Ellington. Look. Piece to Chuck Smash, I be out here finagling. Guggenheim and Ellington, we bound to be your favorite. Skill still a pill collective, jumping out the spacecraft. Every time we lay tracks, it's very hard to fake that. Great hat, I'm walking out the Marriott in great tags. Concierge handling my carry-on, his name's Brad. Each summer seems way hotter than the last. Put the top down, music out the speaker at a blast. I'm off work early, quickly spitting the top off the Crown Royal. Good times are probably gonna ensue, got the loud for you. Later blank you down on the sand, touch your lover style. The board is charcuterie, which cheese do you wanna try? Look, we just out here finagling, making it. You can't help but notice when the haters glimpse. Used to push the hoopty, hood popped up when I stopped. Now it's me up in the galas mixing guavas with some rock. We finagling till the very last day of summer. Ain't no downtime, we always into something. Show enough, we finagling. You can feel the cool breeze when the top down. Show off, collars getting popped now. Yeah, we finagling. Just playing it by ear, whatever happens, happens. It's not as fun when you cashless. We out here finagling. Just doing what we want, that's the new code. The party is wherever my crew go, yeah, we finagling. Up at Terranea where we usually relax, or Laguna Beach, those places ain't used to seeing blacks. Me and my lady spooning purple sunsets are luminous. The surface of the ocean water looking like it's lubricant. Maybe hit the studio with Luke again, make a classic. Skill still appeal, we the super fans, your favorite rappers. Just another jingle for your vehicle to bang in traffic. Anywho, these summertime endeavors are the main attraction. Sunscreen, lotion, and a satchel that'll help a bit. The park jam is going down in August, you should tell a friend. This is living, California sunshine is different. Bike rides down the horny corner, fun times and swimming. Grab a kayak, float down canals where the white's at. Sand between your toes, these moments seem to fly past. Walking out the day party, we hardly in the mood to stop. Before we hit the next jam, let's frolic at the hookah spot. We finagling till the very last day of summer. Ain't no downtime, we always into something. Show enough, we finagling. You can feel the cool breeze when the top down. Show off, collars getting popped now. Yeah, we finagling. Just playing it by ear, whatever happens, happens. It's not as fun when you cashless. We out here finagling. Just doing what we want, that's the new code. The party is wherever my crew go. Yeah, we finagling. Oh yeah, this is for the lovers, the food lovers, kitchen. The pot's bubbling.
Lucius V. Guggenheim III.
Fettuccine with the Tuscan chicken meatballs. You grate the Parmesan cheese, you sprinkle it, let it do a free fall. Add the garlic, freshly ground pepper is a great addition. Quarter cup of white wine, I got the best of baby spinach. Maybe I should make scallopini with the capers. To mine I add zucchini, you should taste it. Baked ziti with ground beef, ricotta cheese. I got a need for garlic bread, sitting right on the side of it, hot as heck. You see all this flour on my hands, I made the pasta from scratch. Balling up and folding the dough, quite the task. My specialty's tortellini soup, it's creamy with sausage. Put your spoon in and feast to exhaustion. Go ahead and lay down. Listen, cashmere apron, I hold a gold spoon. In the kitchen, ain't no telling what I'm gon' do. Italian cuisine is how you serenade a woman. They still rapping about the trap, I'm marinating something. If I stirred it up, you know it's tasty. You know it's tasty. In the kitchen, I be burning, baby, burning crazy. It's gon' put you in the mood. You clothes on the floor cause of food. Imagine that, go figure. If I stirred it up, you know it's tasty. You know it's gonna be scrumptious. In the kitchen, I be burning daily. I got a spoon game. It's gonna put you in the mood. You clothes on the floor cause of food. That's different. It's gonna put you in the mood. That's way different. Clothes on the floor cause of food. All cause I whipped up some snacks. It is good though. Talking about the food. What? Maserati with no doors just so I can floss the inside. It's quite an exhibit, it's no pimp ride. Greatest rapper ever with an ascot, the have-nots hate me. When the bad cops were paid off, the have-nots thank me. I got a pool with no water, we filled it up with Chardonnay wine. Man, you should see how it sparkles in the daytime. I can't find the roof of my Wraith. I was probably trying to build a just finagling somewhere in the Philippines. See, we out here living like consequences can't touch us. Out here running red lights like cops can't come cuff us. Life is so very delightful, effervescent and so filled. That's how you feel when you walking through a mall with a meal to blow. Looking like Mr. Furley in a sweater vest, I'm charming. I used to own a residence in Carson, California. Now I'm walking through a palace gorgeous. And when I look into your eyes, I can really see the malice for me. I got a real grill, I look at yours, is that a Foreman? Never mind. I still don't believe sexy red's a woman. The Lexus red, I put the roof up. What you know about huge yachts with no sail on them, we just float. And you steering the yacht with your vest on. Women in bikinis rub your chest on. Yeah, rub me right there, right there, right there. Don't stop, yeah, in a circle, right there, rub me right there. I'm only here cause Fabian said you was fire, Shaheed. Let's get into it. Hey, look, she has a certain magic I can't describe. I bet it's nothing like her nationwide. Let's take some time. It's late July, steak and wine. The kettle in Manhattan Beach, is never too late to dine. The softness of her lips addictive. What days you off? I really wanna kick it. And you don't need no rules, cause your natural state is exquisite. Here's some flowers. We be having conversations for hours. Did anybody ever tell you about your power? I know they had to, it's palpable. You said you wanna be alone with me, what we about to do? Chilly evenings, we gon' rendezvous. And I really love when you saying that I'm your boo. You a star, no red carpet, just galaxies. Wait, I should be calling you Majesty. It's me. I hope you like that. Come on.
Roll gallery.
Hey, turn me up, Shaheed. I'ma go right in. Life is like a daydream. This getaway to Lake Mead is way keen. We more elite. I put that on my rave keys. Commonly having shopping sprees at Macy's. The 10 on the Wraith I refer to is really dog damn it, I can't see. My chef cooks with oil from a grape seed. He said it's a byproduct of winemaking. Spray it on raisins so they stay sweet. Addressed the delegation with a great speech. I came accompanied by a caravan of 8 Jeeps.
Hey y'all. Hey. Welcome to Gems and Jam Show. I'm Too Persuasive, queen of this channel, a couple of other channels, and I'm also your host, to the queen of almost everything vulgar, and I prefer only the company of adults. If you're not a grown-up, get out. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Deuces. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split ya. Skis-gas-skadoodle, get ghost. You gots to go. If you are an adult, please hit that follow button. If you're watching on Twitch, and subscribe to be ad-free. If you are an adult watching on YouTube, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share. If you choose to share, please make sure that you place in your captions, adults only. All right. Going all the way to the top of the chat. Let's go all the way to the top. Welcome, Lord Shadow, First Night, Prince of the Realm, King of the Moderators, hubby to all of my avatars, guy who is not late tonight. Welcome, Shadow. Thanks for joining. Hey, Ro. Hey, Queen. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Modding over there on YouTube. All right. It's just us. Shadow checked his messages. I'm the last person to say something, so I showed that because I can. Because why not? We were listening to Colombo Black. You can find Colombo Black's very, very large and extensive catalog at colomboblack.bandcamp.com. I'm going to have to refresh it. Now let me turn my camera on. Here we go with this. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I'm back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, a little low, a little high up there, camera. Can y'all see me? Hey, everybody. So, things falling down around me, and that's all right. We'll get it together. This is Gems and Jam Show. It's Monday. It actually felt like a Monday. I hope everybody's week is starting off great. I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, let's see. My camera finally came on. Goodness, what is going on with this? But they need to fix it. Restream had an update, and sometimes them updates do mess things up. Hold on. What's going on? So, welcome to Gems and Jam Show. Watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. Yep. Like, subscribe, and share. If you choose to share, please make sure that you place in your captions, adults only. We're going to go ahead and get started with Gems and Jam Show now. Gems and Jam Show has its own structure. It's its own thing. Before we begin our laughing, let's listen to some more Colombo Black. We start with the laughing so that we can brush off whatever happened over last week, the weekend, today, this morning, this afternoon, whatever the hell might be bothering you right now. We're trying to shake things off and think about something else for a few seconds. And then when things get too bad, we're going to shake things off from that too. I'm going to tell you guys to always keep a trigger warning with you at all times. This channel is for adults, news, info, and entertainment purposes only. So please remember that some topics may be triggering. Hey, you started wrong. It's not me. It wasn't me.
I like this a lot.
Hey, Colombo, you started wrong. It was not me. I don't do wrong stuff.
Oh, yeah. I like this a lot. Bonaparte. We just now leaving the Bahamas. Very short stay, we had the best of times. It was hot, still wore fur, they were mesmerized. You never seen me in fedoras. We speed in those Porsches, cheap trees, no need for endorsement. I'm on the beach where the scenery gorgeous. We exceedingly awesome, pretty geek from this recent extortion. We most likely sweat in jacuzzi.
Hey, I'm jamming over here. Don't do that.
Used to pedal the ooey until they legalized it. That wasn't groovy. No. Car door opening vertically. I know that you heard of me. Why wait? Getting dough with the urgency. My engineer said that I murder beats. That had occurred to me. For him to say it clad me with certainty. Gave me confidence. I'm the one that you should pay homage to. Used to push an olive coupe. You should do what I would do. Robbing pockets is optimal. Proper hotties are not with you. Probably snotty when rocking juice. Cop Bugattis and drop the roof. Yeah. I sip coladas that's tropical. You should copy what Poppy do. Pool parties in Malibu. No shirt, just khakis. Just the floss creases. No medallion on my chain. It's like I lost Jesus. They say I'm kind of a big deal. The watch on my wrist trill. They ask if my baby boo tits real. My bodyguard came with a firearm. I am a higher boss. She paying for the time that I dialogue. Creamy.
Hey, Miss T, welcome, Queen, Mod Queen in the building. Thanks for joining, sis. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with our laughing. Y'all ready? I promise it won't be that long today because I do kind of want to get into some stuff. But we do have a good laughing for y'all, okay? Now, that's not a banana costume, Grandma.
Oh my God. Grandma! That's not a banana.
Yeah. I just never thought of that. I'm surprised I didn't get burned down.
She shares with most white Southerners a sense of intimacy with their Negroes.
The fact that we have a good set of Negroes here, and they don't want to be disturbed. They really are. I have one that I just love. She nursed my children for about 6 years, and I wouldn't have her want for a thing if I found out that she needed something. And I was right amused when my daughter from Arlington, Virginia came down. She was one of the children that Missy had nursed. And I got my son to drive us out to see Missy. And she had also nursed him. And his little boy was in the car with us. And when Missy came out, she said, "Look at my children." And she put her arm right around William's shoulder. And the little boy just looked up at her, you know. He didn't know what to make of it. And I said, "Listen, Billy, she was a mother to him for a while. I'll tell you, she helped nurse him." And so that's the association we had with them, and I presume there's still some good ones around. Of course, there are some getting some ideas, and that's all right. That's progress. But we've got some mighty good donkeys here.
Mighty good
Oh
dark.
my God.
Child. Granny tripping. That is not no banana costume. What the hell? It is sad people think like this. I'm sad that it's reverting. We're going to revert. I don't want to go back. I know nobody else here wants to go back. You know, we already have our fair share of experiences. I just don't want it to get worse, okay? It's terrible. Racism never went away. We had a time where you would think it had, but and that we were a little bit equal, but no. All right, when the school nerd makes a diss song. Welcome to Jens and Jan Show, where we let our nerd flag fly.
You say you a shooter, but you need a tutor, cause I heard that you cannot read. I got perfect attendance, you always be ditching, you probably gon' never succeed. Nope. You in Algebra 1, not saying you dumb, but I am in Algebra 3. Don't look at my paper, if you are my neighbor, I'm snitching if you try to cheat. Facts. When I get home, I'm not on the phone, cause I gotta study for class. You playing 2K, 10 hours a day, you know that you never gon' pass. Nope. I'm going to Yale, you going to jail if you don't start coming to class. I know that I'm nerdy, but we can get dirty, I've been taking karate class.
Hey, Janae. Hey, sis. Hey, people still popping in. That one was a bop. I'm gonna go ahead and run back the banana costume in case y'all ain't missed it, because I want y'all to talk about this. What the hell? Granny tripping.
Oh
And the
my
banana.
God.
Yes,
Grandma.
yes,
It's not a banana.
Yeah. I never thought of that. I'm surprised I didn't get burned down.
She shares with most white Southerners a sense of intimacy with their Negroes.
Demonstrates the fact that we have a good set of Negroes here, and they don't want to be disturbed. They really are. I have one that I just love. She nursed my children for about 6 years, and I wouldn't have her want for a thing if I found out that she needed something. And I was right amused when my daughter from Arlington, Virginia came down. She was one of the children that Missy had nursed. And I got my son to drive us out to see Missy. And she had also nursed him. And his little boy was in the car with us.
There was noise.
And when Missy came out, she said, "Look at my children." And she put her arm right around William's shoulder. And the little boy just looked up at her, you know. He didn't know what to make of it. And I said, "Listen, Billy, she was a mother to him for a while. I'll tell you, she helped nurse him." And so that's the association we had with them, and I presume there's still some good ones around. Of course, there are some getting some ideas, and that's all right.
What?
That's progress.
That's some getting
But,
some ideas, Lord.
We've got some mighty good donkeys here.
Oh
And
my
That was it. We got some
God.
mighty good darkies here. We got some mighty good darkies here, Lord. And this was a bop, so we shaking that off because I'm disturbed.
You
Noise.
say you a shooter, but you need a tutor, cause I heard that you cannot read. I got perfect attendance, you always be ditching, you probably gonna never succeed. You in Algebra 1, not saying you dumb, but I am in Algebra 3. Don't look at my paper, if you are my neighbor, I'm snitching if you try to cheat. Facts. When I get home, I'm not on the phone, cause I gotta study for class. You playing 2K 10 hours a day, you know that you never gonna pass.
Hey.
I'm going to Yale, you going
Get
to
it.
jail if you don't
Get
start coming to class. I know that I'm nerdy, but we can get dirty, I've been taking karate class.
Bars. Please remember that each and every single video portion here at Gems and Gems Show, especially the laughing, is being played with fair use under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Oh boy, got bars. That was a bop, okay? He's a cool nerd. I like cool nerds. I like nerds. Ooh, more Lumbo.
Money alleviates the effects of racism. Springtime, you might see me at leisure on the Bayfish. Watch with no hands, cause I'm timeless. Walking through Paris at my dime. We always outside, it ain't hard to find. Yeah, my circle too astute. You never see me with the pill popper. Slacks with no zippers, I'm just trying to floss the soapbox. No pics of this resort on IG because it's real private. That jacket doesn't have the right stitching, that ain't real private. Yeah, Range Rover pull up to the venue, color rotten carrots. And any floss in the guap could get your squad embarrassed. You'll never see my chicken Donna Carrot. My moves are surgical, nothing like yours, cause we not as careless. House in Malibu, heaters over a cliff. Long chain with Jesus on it is slick. Please don't compare yourself to G.O.D. Ego percentage rates are high on any money that we loan. Life story by Mario Puzo. How I went from the barrio to new homes. Well, I know that I'm inspired. Front yard with the garden gnome. Didn't expect that. Plush car color artichokes. I'll be rocking tube socks at the new beach. Heard y'all was stuck on stupid and had a new lease. Vice chair of my Illuminati chapter. You just write low frequency nonsense. You out here lollygagging. Rapper, the peanut gallery needs you. This is just another dastardly preview. Creamy.
Yeah, the music reads do go hard. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones for real. Now, y'all, please. Woo. I almost choked saying it, but please keep the trigger warning with you at all times. We mean for gross stuff too now. Now, look at here. I really wasn't expecting this. This is flatulence at its worst. And then I'm not talking about the farting kind. This is a fart from your chest. What the fuck is this? What the hell? First off, what the hell would compel somebody to do some shit like that and on camera? And it was done on purpose because obviously she was down in that bottle on camera and got the soda all on her shirt and shit. Like, what the? I thought I seen some crazy things in my life. You know what I'm saying? I worked in a certain industry for a very long time. I thought I seen some nasty shit in my life. But this takes the cake, honey. What in the hell? What makes somebody do this shit? How the fuck is it funny? I have never in my life, ever in my life, experienced one of those, and I hope it never happens. Child, you need to go to the doctor. What in the hell? And who in the hell would think that is sexy? Even Shadow said, good God, and he think everything is sexy. Weird is an understatement, sis. Looking at the chat. Weird is an understatement. And I had to talk a little bit of ish about it. I'm really sorry to do that to y'all. I tried to give y'all the trigger warning before, but there ain't no motherfucking preparation for no shit like that. And I'm cussing more abundance than I normally fucking cuss because, good Lord, why'd I fucking do that to myself? Shit. All right. And here we go. Just because y'all negative and can't laugh no more. That's the caption on this. And we shaking that nasty ass shit off.
Hey, everybody clap your hands. They not like us. I took a pocket to pull. Hey, they not like us. I took a pocket to pay. Take it for hey. You a rapper, young whippersnapper. You ain't been through nothing. Have you ever had to leave the studio cause your sugar got low? I got gout in my pinky toe. Hey, did you hear what I said? I took a pocket to buy. I got
gout in my pinky toe.
Gout in my pinky toe. You a rapper, young whippersnapper. You can't be me. I got a bad bladder. Every 30 seconds, I got to pee. Hey, I see you trying to date these women. Hey, I see you trying to date her. They don't want you. They want an old school. I change the alternator. Hey, everybody clap your hands.
I hope that helped. I really hope that helped. Now that's funny. I love it. Let's do it again.
Hey, everybody clap your hands. They not like us. I took a pocket to pull. Hey, they not like us. I took a pocket to pay. Take it for hey. You a rapper, young whippersnapper. You ain't been through nothing. Have you ever had to leave the studio cause your sugar got low? I got gout in my pinky toe. Hey, did you hear what I said? I took a pocket to buy. I got gout in my pinky toe. You a rapper, young whippersnapper. You can't be me. I got a bad bladder. Every 30 seconds, I got to pee. Hey, I see you trying to date these women. Hey, I see you trying to date her. They don't want you. They want an old school, cause I change the alternator. Hey, everybody clap your hands.
They not like us. All right, y'all. Lord, forgive me. I'm just going to already pray. And they said on this that if you laugh, you go to hell. But, you know, I ain't going to do that to y'all. You know, I have no power to damn anybody. So here we go.
What's the matter?
I've been getting death threats.
You mean death threats?
Not this time.
You undone me! You undone me on your wedding lawn! Gone!
What's the matter?
I've been getting death threats.
What's the matter?
I've been getting death threats.
You mean death threats?
Not this time.
Running in, you and done me. You and done me on your way along. Gone.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry. I didn't expect to laugh that hard a second time, but shit. Yes, you are, bro. Yes, you are. You can't leave me. You can't leave me. If you want to take the day off, take it tomorrow. You can't leave me tonight. We are not done with the laughing, all right? Okay, this is me, all right? When you you gave yourself to God. You know he's working on you, but you still got a lot of work to do. This is me. This is me.
Forever crazy. Put the Tupac tape in.
To my thug niggas in lockdown, witness me. Bail on these hoes and floss mode. The life of a boss player. Fuck what you thought.
Fuck what you
my
think.
enemies deceased. Die like a bitch.
Forever crazy. Put the Tupac.
I took that from Kiva. Y'all follow, come get this commentary right here on YouTube. And you can follow her as well on Twitch. And you can find her on Instagram. I love you, Kiva. Keep up the good work and keep making us smile. All right, y'all. I put this in Discord. It said this is Shadow. On the caption of this, it says, you in her DMs, and I'm at her house like,
I wanna smell big taser, never really blunt. It can't go. I take a taste, go T7, well, these are 6 spikers, 5 fresh gold chain. I wanna smell big taser, never really blunt. It can't go. I take a taste, go T7, well, these are 6 spikers, 5 fresh gold.
Shadow said he was doing that a couple years ago, but like 4 years ago, but he was twerking to Mariah Carey. I don't know who the hell twerks to Mariah Carey, but what the fuck? Go ahead, Shadow. That's a slow ass twerk. Unless you was twerking to Obsessed. Get it, Santa. Okay, Santa baby. I put my titties under the tree for you. I didn't time to bake no cookies. Who you? 'Cause you ain't paid me nothing yet. You was getting Janae? Oh, you was just all you want for Christmas? That's what Shadow. Okay, I believe you, Shadow. You twerk for us all the time. We're going to make you twerk tomorrow night when you lose for game night. Now, imagine whoever the hell call themselves beefing with an Aries and we at home doing this. Hey, damn it. Me all day. Hey. That's me all day. And here we go. Black Mamas on Saturday morning.
And you're standing here. Yo, I need to go. Standing here. Oh, no. Nobody. Come on, Deborah. Nobody. Let's go, Deborah. No.
Facts, though. Facts, especially when, like, shit, when that song was popping, that was definitely my mama, except for all my aunties would be over there on Saturday morning. They be in there having their coffee and talking. She cleaning and cooking and shit. And they all in there hollering like this. Saturday.
And you're standing here. Yo, I need to go. Standing here. Oh, no. Nobody.
Can't help but join in. And yes, Luther, Anita, all of the above. Okay. Now, tell you something. If my grandma was taking control, when she wake up and it's time to do some shit, all you hear is Ray Charles. Okay? Honey. I'm straight. I would try to go outside to play. I hear Ray Charles come on. I know we working. Think my mama was something, boy. All right. Speaking of black mamas, I tried to get a theme going here, but it didn't last because I kept finding other funny stuff. Speaking of black mamas, here we go.
Mike, why'd you hit me?
I told you to bring in the suitcases.
You hit me because I forgot. You've been hitting me a lot lately, Mom. This gotta stop. Because I ain't gonna keep letting you hit me. You think I'm the little boy you raised? Your boy 200 pounds now. I'm dirt. All right, keep on playing. You are a mom. You're a mom. You're old. You don't scare me. I'm smarter. I'm bigger. I'm better.
I know.
It's sad that sometimes they gotta fuck around and find out. All right, y'all.
I don't know who this for, but God ain't told you to tell me shit. He'll talk to me first before he talk to you about me. I don't know who this for, but God ain't told you to tell me shit. He'll talk to me first before he talk to you about me.
Y'all heard her. Once again, I'm going to tell y'all to follow, come get this commentary on YouTube, Instagram, and she's over here on Twitch now too. Y'all follow my friend. This one took me out. I'm saying things slowly because I'm preparing myself for it again. Y'all be ready. Take a deep breath. That's what we're going to do right now. That's what we need to do right now. Look here. I'm going to tell y'all. Go with me because this is the laugh in, and y'all really about to laugh. Sometimes laughter takes your breath. So take a deep breath. Push that shit out. Get it together. Because this one right here, baby.
All right, bitch, what's the tea?
What?
You fucking somebody, ain't you?
I'm not fucking anybody.
Pocahontas, you can tell me. Remember that time you was fucking... bitch. It's Donald Trump. Let's beat this. Fuck are you doing here?
I had to see you again.
Keisha! Bitch, don't say nothing. Bitch, you like that white dick, huh? You nasty.
Keisha! Where's Pocahontas?
I haven't seen her.
Pocahontas' pickle body ass needs to stay close to the village. Trump supporters out there. Tell her that. She listens to you.
It's not even a Trump supporter thing that took me out. It's pickle body. Pocahontas' pickle body ass need to stay close to the village. What? I can't breathe. I smoked too much weed before this show. What the hell he said? One more again.
All right, bitch, what's the tea?
What?
You fucking somebody, ain't you?
I'm not fucking anybody.
Pocahontas, you can tell me. Remember that time you was fucking... bitch. It's Donald Trump. Let's beat this. Fuck are you doing here?
I had to see you again.
Keisha! Bitch, don't say nothing. Bitch, you like that white dick, huh? You nasty.
Keisha! Where's Pocahontas?
I haven't seen her.
Pocahontas' pickle body ass needs to stay close to the village. There's Trump supporters out there. Tell her that. She listens to you.
I can't. Oh, some of these I should be muting my microphone for. I hope y'all heard the video because I'm back here cackling. I'm back here cackling like a bug, like I didn't see it before. But I'm telling you, this shit takes me out. This shit takes me out. All right, one more. Come on, mouse, don't do that.
You don't wanna throw it all away. My money shy on the first day. What about the next day? You don't wanna throw it all away. Yeah, yeah. On the first day. What about the next day? First you don't succeed. First you don't succeed. Do yourself off and try again. Do yourself off and try again. Try again. First you don't succeed. First you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try again. Again. You don't wanna throw it all away. My money.
They did that. They did that. That was wonderful. Woo! All right, you guys. So, videos are going to look a little different for a minute. Thank you to everybody for watching Gems and Gems Show. That is the end of our laughing. Now, we're going to be getting into the Gems and Gems Show. We're going to get into our U.S. world history. We'll be getting into the news. We'll be getting to everything that makes Gems what it is. All right, how long we been here? 44 minutes. That was a pretty long laugh in, but we needed it. It's Monday. Welcome to Gems and Gems Show. Stupid mouse. Have you been busting your tail? Co-workers, life, kids, things in general getting on your nerves and you need to relax? Well, say no more. Get your relaxation on with Mayflower Bubble Bath. A variety of fragrances will take you to your most exotic places in your mind. Fill your bathtub with the bubbles of your dreams. Mayflower Bubble Bath. Let's feel free to exude who we are. Powerful, beautiful, wonderful, inspirational, and so much more. Introducing Kimani, a motivational clothing brand that will help you develop an It's My Time mindset. You'll realize what it takes to develop yourself by acquiring new skills. Step into your greatness and wear it proudly. Yes, Kimani. All right, I said the videos were going to look a little weird. Thank you to everybody watching. Please do what your buttons do on whatever platform you are watching on. Thank you to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. All right, I appreciate all of the support from everybody. Thank you guys so much. On Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. Yep. Like, subscribe, and share. If you choose to share this video, please make sure that you place in your captions adults only. All right, we're getting started with Gems and Jams. I'm going to go ahead and get our first U.S. and world news article. Clicking. It's a lot of clicking. What y'all saying in the chat? Oh, hey, y'all. Thank you, Johnny, for the links. That was a good laugh in. I feel great right now. I hope you guys feel good too. I hope you guys are ready to get started. And Discord is being slow. I don't got the time for the slow Discord. Okay, here we go. Yay, I'm getting everything pulled up. And going all the way to U.S. and world news. All right, please always remember to keep the trigger warning with you at all times. Lord. We tell the news here. Unfortunately, the news is not always happy. It's not always go lucky. And it's definitely not always friendly to your spirit. Keep the trigger warning with you at all times. All right. According to this article at the Associated Press, 3 people are killed in random stabbings in New York City. A suspect is in custody. A man fatally stabbed 3 people across a swath of Manhattan on Monday morning, carrying out a series of random attacks without uttering a word to his victims, officials said. The 51-year-old suspect was in police custody after being found with blood on his clothes and the 2 kitchen knives he was carrying, authorities said. The suspects and victims' names weren't immediately released. 3 New Yorkers, unprovoked attacks that left us searching for answers on how something like this could happen. Mayor Adams said at a news conference, investigators were working to understand what propelled the rampage, which happened within 2.5 hours. Okay. Quote, no words exchanged, no property taken, just attacked viciously, end quote, said Joseph Kinney, the New York Police Department's chief of detectives. Quote, he just walked up to them and began to attack them with knives. The first stabbing on West 19th Street killed a 36-year-old construction worker who was standing by his work site near the Hudson River a little before 8:30 a.m. About 2 hours later, and across the island of Manhattan, a 68-year-old man was attacked while fishing in the East River near East 30th Street. Both men died shortly after their attacks. The suspect then apparently traveled north near the riverfront around 10:15 a.m. A 36-year-old woman was stabbed multiple times near the United Nations headquarters on East 42nd Street, Kinney said. She died later Monday at a hospital, police said. A passing cab driver saw the third attack and alerted police on nearby First Avenue and 46th Street. Officials said an officer soon apprehended the suspect. The bloodshed happened in a major city. Like in others, crime has taken a prominent place in a political discourse and everyday concerns in the years since pandemic lockdowns emptied streets and spurred disorder. Killings in New York City so far in 2024 have declined 14% in 2 years, but serious assaults are up about 12%, according to police statistics. Adams, a Democrat, called Monday's violence a clear example of failures in the criminal justice system and elsewhere. The suspect in Monday's rampage, who apparently is homeless, had been sentenced in a criminal case a few months ago and was arrested in grand larceny case last month, officials said. The rampage came 3 years after a string of stabbings at various points along the subway line killed 2 people and wounded 2 others within a few hours. In 2019, 4 people who were sleeping in doorways and sidewalks in Chinatown were beaten to death, and a 5th was seriously injured early one Saturday morning. Sad. Sad. And it seems apparently that he had no motive. He just going around poking people up. That is horrible. Oh my goodness. So, moving forward, according to this article at independent.co UK, Trump's popular vote total drops below 50% as he confirms plan to use military for mass deportations. We're going to be playing this video in fair use. I'm also going to remind you to keep the trigger warning with you throughout this entire show. Absolutely, bro. Prayer for the victims of those stabbings. Absolutely. And just as a reminder for whoever the hell needs it, the people that be bothering me, they need to know for some reason. I got to tell them that under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. I'm going to play this video in fair use. It's 47 seconds long. It's nothing, and I'll be right back.
Making his way to the world-famous Octagon, flanked by UFC CEO Dana White, 45, soon to be 47, President-elect Donald Trump.
Very irrelevant video. I hate when they do that. The video has nothing to do with this article, so we're just going to go ahead and go down. Now, excuse me, get up off of my screen. I can't get rid of it. All right, Donald Trump has confirmed that he's prepared to declare a national emergency and use military assets to carry out his mass deportation campaign pledge, responding to a Truth Social post from Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch, regarding reports that were the case. The president-elect wrote, "True. As final votes are tallied from the November 5th election, Trump's share of the popular vote has fallen below 50%, and his mandate does not appear as sweeping as was first thought." That is not surprising. That is absolutely not surprising at all. Nevertheless, he continues to build his administration. Trump announced his latest nomination, warrior for free speech, Brendan Carr, who will be the chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, the body that regulates U.S. media. Trump has yet to announce his choice for Treasury Secretary, but 2 new candidates will reportedly be interviewed at Mar-a-Lago today. Former Federal Reserve Governor Kevin Warsh and Wall Street billionaire Mark Rowan. Howard Lutnick, co-chair of Trump's transition team, and Key Square Capital Management founder Scott Benson were also favorites for the role, but there appears to be have been second thoughts. Okay, so whatever. They took us everywhere, but basically this headline reads that the popular vote dropped because he's confirmed plans to use military force for mass deportations. And I don't know why, but that doesn't surprise me. Like, I'm not surprised at that. Now, guys, keep the trigger warning. According to this article at CNN and several other news sources on the internet, with swastika flags and bellowed slurs, neo-Nazi marchers strolled through Columbus, Ohio. Okay, their governor and the officials condemned it. Biden made a statement earlier today about condemning the same thing. And I'm going to definitely be playing this video in fair use because I know that it's not an irrelevant video. Here we go.
This group of neo-Nazis marched through a Columbus, Ohio neighborhood.
Why y'all hiding y'all's faces?
Around a dozen people wearing masks carried flags emblazoned with swastikas and yelled anti-Semitic and racist slurs.
Well, most of them are cowards. You know, they don't want to show their faces. Like the KKK, they wear the hoods and whatnot.
No arrests were made during the event, but Columbus police did briefly detain some marchers and later release them, according to CNN affiliate WBNS.
Yeah, to show their faces.
CNN has reached out to Columbus police for more information. Local officials condemned the demonstration, and Governor Mike DeWine also denounced the show of hate. This march comes after a group of people carrying Nazi flags demonstrated in Michigan.
Damn right, y'all. Keep the trigger warning with you for the next 4 years, because we're going to be talking about this for a long time. I'll be trying to rewind it to the beginning. Are they not going to let me? They're not going to let me. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm running this back. This is very disturbing. But yes, please keep the trigger warning with you at all times. Remember that this channel is for adults. This is horrible. I'm scared.
This group of neo-Nazis marched through a Columbus, Ohio neighborhood.
Why y'all hiding y'all's faces?
Around a dozen people wearing masks carried flags emblazoned with swastikas and yelled anti-Semitic and racist slurs.
Well, most of them are cowards. You know, they don't want to show their faces. Like the KKK, they wear the hoods and whatnot.
No arrests were made during the event, but Columbus police did briefly detain some marchers and later release them, according to CNN affiliate WBNS.
Yeah, to show their faces.
CNN has reached out to Columbus police for more information. Local officials condemned the demonstration, and Governor Mike DeWine also denounced the show of hate. This march comes after a group of people carrying Nazi flags demonstrated in Michigan outside a performance of the play The Diary of Anne Frank earlier this month.
I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I am nowhere near Ohio, but watching that video hurt me to my core. It hurt me. And it's only just begun, y'all. I'm afraid for us. Now, we covered this particular story. This is a high-risk story as well. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning for real. Okay, this is a high-risk topic here. Now, we covered this story when it happened. And so we're going to keep the update right now, okay? This is about Laken Riley, the poor, unfortunate college student that was slain ridiculously. So here we go. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Prosecutors say cell phone data and bloody jacket link Jose Ibarra to Laken Riley on the day of her murder. Ibarra is accused of killing Riley this year while she was out for a jog in Athens, Georgia, in a case that became a flashpoint in the immigration debate. This video here will be played in fair use. Hey, she started wrong. Hey, lady.
Nursing student.
Hey, lady.
We are back now with new details in the murder trial of the man accused of killing Georgia nursing student Laken Riley. Suspect Jose Antonio Ibarra will return to court this morning as he faces 10 charges, including felony murder and kidnapping with bodily injury. Riley was found dead after going for a run back in February, with her killing later becoming a flashpoint in the immigration debate leading up to this year's election. Prosecutors are now laying out graphic details about what they claim happened the day Riley was killed.
He went hunting for females on the University of Georgia's campus. When Laken Riley refused to be his rape victim, he bashed her skull in with a rock repeatedly.
NBC News correspondent Priya Shrithar joins us now from Athens, Georgia, with the details. Priya, good morning. So, prosecution here seeking life in prison without parole in this case. We just heard a little bit of what went down in this courtroom so far.
Of course, he deserves life in prison without parole. I don't think that this trial should be dragged out. As a matter of fact, details have come out that he's been spotted on other surveillance cameras where things have happened. This guy is definitely a danger to society. He does need to go away forever.
Bring us up to speed on the new evidence that has been presented. There's some bombshells here and where things stand today as we head into day 2.
Good morning, Savannah. Yeah, day 2 actually just began a few minutes ago. And as you heard there, the state prosecutor not mincing words at all. She says that Jose Ibarra can be tied to the murder of Laken Riley, and she has forensic digital and video evidence to prove it. She says that DNA was found underneath Laken Riley's fingernails during that struggle that ensued between her and Ibarra that can be tied to Jose Ibarra himself. They also say that they were able to recover a fingerprint from Laken Riley's cell phone that they also were able to tie back to Jose Ibarra. On Friday, as you can imagine, the testimony was extremely powerful. About 30 or so of Laken Riley's family members were inside of the courtroom, and some of them actually had to step outside numerous times when some of those more graphic pieces of evidence were presented to the judge. Now, the defense, for its part, has actually, obviously Jose Ibarra has pleaded not guilty, I should say, to all of these charges. And last week, he waived his right to a jury trial, which means this is all being conducted as a bench trial. So the judge in this case will be determining his fate and any potential sentencing. But they're responding to the opening statements from the prosecution by saying that all of this evidence is circumstantial and that they cannot prove that any sexual assault was conducted between Jose Ibarra and Laken Riley. And they're essentially trying to pursue a strategy of creating a margin of reasonable doubt by saying that,
listen, I know these people are just doing their damn job, but I'm human and I get pissed off at prosecutors. Their reasoning sounds idiotic. The stuff they're saying sounds stupid. Yep, trigger warning throughout this entire show. Keep it with you the whole time. I'm really, really pissed off at this. And why are we at day 2? Just take his ass and just take him and lock him up. I know that these things are a process, but this definitely shouldn't be dragged on. This is just dragged on to pull at our emotions. Why does he look so unbothered? That shit pisses me off. I'm not even gonna lie. These things piss me off.
perhaps it was one of Jose Ibarra's family members who lived with him in that apartment not too far away from where Laken Riley's body was found, who was at the scene of the crime that day, Savannah.
Yeah, let's talk more about what we're hearing from witnesses. So a number of them, you've mentioned some of this. They include Riley's 3 roommates, as well as the officer who found her body. Tell us some more details from what we heard from them and who we may see on the witness stand today.
That's right, Savannah. So we did hear from all 3 of Laken Riley's roommates who really presented sort of a chronological timeline of what happened that morning when she left their apartment to go out for her morning jog. She never came back, obviously, and they were looking for her frantically using the app Find My Friends. Eventually, they discovered an AirPod, which is what prompted them to call the University of Georgia campus police. It was later then that an Athens Clark County police officer actually discovered Laken Riley's body. He also had some chilling testimony on Friday as that body camera video that he was wearing from that day was played when he came upon Laken Riley's body. There was also audio that was presented while the 911 dispatcher took the stand of that phone call that Laken Riley attempted to make that day. Now, we're expecting to hear, obviously, more witnesses take the stand today, including potentially the medical examiner that conducted the autopsy on Laken Riley's body. We also are expecting to hear from another University of Georgia student who prosecutors say said that a man was attempting to get into her apartment about 6 different times that same morning that Laken Riley was murdered.
Did you guys hear that? Another student, he was trying to get to where she was, trying to get inside of her place about 6 different times that what? Bitch, you should have called the police. You probably could have saved a life. What the?
Prosecutors now say that they have identified that man as Jose Ibarra through surveillance video. Savannah.
Priya, very quickly, can you tell us anything we understand so far about the defense's strategy or plan here?
Yeah, so what the defense is saying is, though, even though prosecutors are saying that they could ping Jose Ibarra's cell phone off the cell phone towers near to where that Laken Riley's body was discovered, that they can't prove without a reasonable doubt that Jose Ibarra himself was holding that cell phone. He lived with 3 different people in an apartment near to where the body was found. 2 of those happened to be his family.
The prosecutors sound dumb as hell to me. This is where the prosecutors sound dumb as hell, because they saying that the man's fingerprint was on her cell phone. Lock his ass the fuck up and stop playing with me. They getting on my damn nerves now. Shit, lock him up.
Members. So they're really trying to say that that the prosecutors can't definitively say that it was Jose Ibarra himself who was holding that phone.
Now check it. Now, I'm not really trying to come down on the young lady. I'm not trying to really come down on the young lady who made a poor decision. But somebody trying to get in your spot 6 different times, you should have called the police. That man that went off and committed treachery. He killed somebody. She probably have to live with that. She probably feels bad. I would feel bad. I would feel terrible knowing that the guy that was trying to get in my house one day, and I never called the police or didn't say nothing, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a murder trial, and this guy is the same guy that was on my camera. The police identified him from my camera. I would feel terrible. I'm glad she's cooperating. It's probably why they know about this situation. She probably felt awful, like, damn it, I need to call the police. Right. They not like us, Janae. We just got to say that. And she was in her college dorm, so. We are moving on. We are moving on into our world news part of U.S. and world news. Here we go. The Pope calls for investigation into whether Israel's actions constitute genocide. Pope Francis has called for an investigation to determine if Israel's military attacks on Gaza constitute genocide. It's the first time he suggested it in public that Israel may be engaged in genocide. Excerpts from the new book, based on interviews with the pontiff, were published in Rome on Monday. In one excerpt, I did not read the title of the book on purpose. If you want the book, it is Hope Never Disappoints, Pilgrims Toward a Better World by Hernan Reyes Alcaide. Okay, that's who wrote it. All right, so it's based on interviews with the pontiff that were published in Rome on Monday. That's today. In one excerpt, the Pope publicly uses the word genocide in connection with Israel's action in Gaza. Francis said, according to some experts, what is happening in Gaza has the characteristics of a genocide. The Pope has repeatedly called for a ceasefire in Gaza, as well as for the release of the hostages and increased humanitarian aid to Gaza. Earlier, he suggested that Israel's attacks are immoral and disproportionate. Nearly 44,000 Palestinians have been killed in Gaza since October 7, 2023, according to Gaza's health ministry. You know what, bro? I agree with that, because why didn't she call and say, hey, there's somebody lurking around? He might have been trying to get her in her sleep. We know what you mean. Lots of people do not have self-awareness or think outside the box. That shit's like not normal. And to alert someone ASAP. Right. So, gonna move forward. Still in world news. And we're moving into our last article of world news, as a matter of fact. So, according to this article here at bbc.com, They want a strong UK-China relationship, says Starmer, okay? Sir Keir Starmer has met with President Xi Jinping at this G20 summit and emphasized the importance of a strong UK and China relationship for both countries. The meeting was the first time a UK prime minister has met the Chinese president in person since 2018, following a recent soaring in relations. Sir Keir raised the case of jailed Hong Kong pro-democracy activist Jimmy Lai. Okay, so Jimmy Lai is in jail in Hong Kong for being a democracy activist. I had to read that my way, sorry. Saying he was concerned about reports of a deterioration in his health. The PM also signaled a desire for a greater business cooperation, particularly on areas of mutual cooperation, such as international stability, climate change, and economic growth. Sir Keir met President Xi on the fringes of G20 summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and speaking at the start of the meeting said, "We want our relations to be consistent, durable, respectful, as we have agreed. Avoid surprises where possible." He added the UK will be a predictable, consistent, sovereign actor committed to the rule of law. Speaking through a translator, Xi told Sir Keir that the two countries should commit to a mutual respect and openness, saying China and UK have broad space for cooperation across various domains, including trade, investment, clean energy, financial services, healthcare, and improving our people's well-being. If I ever don't finish an article, or you just need to see it for yourself, you can reach me any way you would normally reach me. Most people watching have access to me in Discord. You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Discord, Reddit, Bigo, Instagram, Facebook, Stereo Station Head, and I'm missing something. Just find Too Persuasive on all social media platforms. Too Persuasive everything, Too Persuasive everywhere. Alrighty. So here we go. Robot dog mimics natural human oscillation patterns to run more efficiency. So here we go. Efficiently, my bad. And we're also just moving on, just sliding on into space and technology news. Thank you to everyone that helps me get Gems and Jams show together. Thank you to Shadow for helping me do space and science and technology news. Thank you for everyone that sends videos for the laugh-in. Thank all of you for all of the support. However the hell you keep this channel going, y'all doing a great job. Thank you. It ain't me. It ain't me. Kind of like this incense back here, and my lighter dead. Yay. All right, so. Ooh, that smells good. Robot dog mimics a natural human oscillation pattern to run more efficiently. Researchers found 6 energy-efficient movement patterns for Bert, including walking, trotting, and hopping, based on its natural oscillations. Researchers have developed a tool that harnesses the natural oscillation patterns of human and you can set that right. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, y'all. Of the human and animal body to improve robot movement. The Technical University of Munich's tool helps calculate energy-efficient movements. The team tested the tool on Bert, a robotic dog. By leveraging natural oscillation patterns and a precise timing, Bert achieved faster dynamic movement, outperforming robots using traditional methods in experiments demonstrating efficient gait control. According to the team, innovation allows robots to move more efficiently, mirroring the effortless way humans and animals move without conscious thought. That is what I want to know. I think it's because it's the same reason why we just can't all get along. Everybody has different ideas and think that everyone should do things according to the way they see it. That's why all the countries just can't get along for the better of the planet. A lot of them are very petty and can't put their pettiness aside. Now, here is the robot dog. We're going to play a video on him. This will be played in fair use. Please, y'all, people who did this video, don't come down on us. Let me grab this link right now. I'm grabbing this link. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the chat. And I'ma hope that they don't try to strike me. Because I can edit if I save a video, but my YouTube editing skills ain't, I don't got none of that. All right. So that link that I just placed in the chat is a link to this video that we're going to be watching in fair use. That needed music. Look at him. Go, puppy, go. Walking, trotting, bounding. Okay, so why don't we just call this a four-legged robot? Because if it's going to be a robot dog, I'm going to need, if it's going to be a dog, I'm going to need to look like a dog.
Whatever they want in areas such as search and rescue and research.
Because of the music. Sorry, y'all. Let's see what they said. Because if it's a dog, I'm going to need to look like a dog, bark like a dog. What the hell? Let's see what it's doing.
That quadrupedal robots are more agile than bipedal ones. It is clear that quadrupeds are more functional than humanoid robots due to their improved agility and mobility. Bipedal robots operate at a similar level of performance to their human creators, but are less useful for getting things done, while quadrupedal robots represent better products for the workplace. Personally, I would prefer a superior physical force that can be controlled, rather than an intelligent entity like myself. Apparently, most of us feel the same way. As long as they leave the actual thinking to us, these robots can do whatever they want in areas such as search and rescue and research by maximizing their raw strength. However, in almost every application, these quadruped robots require human supervision and assistance. Object detection systems can be confounded by topography or barriers, sensors can malfunction, and unanticipated issues can occur that necessitate human intervention. But a brand new quadrupedal robot has stepped into the field of research that will allow us to put these issues aside. This advancement has come courtesy of Deep Robotics, one of the pioneers of quadrupedal robot technology. It is the first Chinese company to achieve fully autonomous inspection with quadruped robots. Jueying Light 3, which has features such as auto stop, object following, obstacle avoidance, and auto navigation, can scale 15-centimeter steps, climb 40-degree slopes, jump reasonably high, and perform both front and back flips. With the help of the latest joints, control systems, and algorithms from technology company Deep Robotics, it has stronger, more agile, more durable movement capabilities. It is aimed at educational and scientific research applications, as well as seasoned technology aficionados. The open modular structure and connections considerably increase the expansion area, allowing for a wide range of creative attachments. That's why, in addition to being one of the most mass-produced robots on the market, Deep Robotics, the manufacturer, is the first company that provides quadruped B2B end-to-end robotic inspection solutions in Asia, making this robot a favorite among its peers. As well as providing humanity with such an advanced piece of machinery, Deep Robotics also sells these robots for just $2,890 per unit.
Oh my.
This represents a much greater service to humanity by closing the digital divide, as more people are able to apply advanced robotics to their research.
Wow. Wow. He backflipped. He front flipped. While human sensitivity to resonance has been studied in the simple linear systems, understanding this behavior is more complex. Nonlinear systems remain challenging. Nonlinear systems like double pendulum exhibit chaotic and unpredictable dynamics, but also show predictable periodic motions called nonlinear normal modes. Okay, They did that with the robot dog. All right, according to this article here at the New York Post, officials warn of a deadly spider outbreak and are asking residents collect them for their milk. What is this, Shadow? All right, you guys, this video here is going to be played in fair use. If you have an affinity to spiders, if you like spiders, stick around. If you don't like spiders and you just can't even watch them, not even on the screen, y'all be ready to run up out of here, okay? Come on back in about 2 minutes. Come back in 2 minutes if you got a problem with what's about to play on the screen, okay? Ooh. I suppose this is also a trigger warning. So trigger warning, y'all. Trigger warning. Shadow of falseness. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to play this video now. Warning, warning, warning. I ain't signing in the jack. Let's make sure we got some volume on our video if my mouse stopped acting crazy. All right, let's go. A funnel web spider bite can kill. What? They got me reading. A funnel web spider bite can kill a person in as little as 15 minutes. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is an alien. What the hell? Where the fuck this motherfucker come from? Oh, hell no. New South Wales, Australia, a reptile park in Australia is warning residents to keep their eyes peeled for a largely deadly spider species as summer approaches. The funnel web spider is one of Australia's deadliest spiders, and the mating season for the arachnids is coming up. Recent rains and warming temperatures mean the perfect conditions for the spiders to be prowling around residential areas looking for a mate. The funnel web spider can kill a person in as little as 15 minutes with no medical treatment, Australian Reptile Park said. At least 13 people have died from the spider species. The park said that no one has died from the spider's deadly bite since the creation of the anti-venom in 1981. Residents who find funnel web spiders are asked to collect them and donate them to Australian Reptile Park so that they can be milked to create the anti-venom to help people who have been bitten by the 8-legged creature. Quote, with breeding season upon us and weather creating ideal conditions, we rely on spider donations more than ever. In quote, said Emma Tinney, a spider keeper. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at here. I'm sorry, spider keeper lady, but you better be lucky Too Persuasive don't live in Australia because I'm fumigating my house. Okay. I'll set a motherfucker on fire if I see it. It looks like an alien. Looks like I don't want him. I don't like him. He ain't my friend, and I wouldn't be able to donate. It'd be dead. Can you get it from the smash spider because he'd be dead. He dead. He dead. I don't like them. I don't like no bugs. I ain't collecting that shit. I had an article for y'all, but I can't play it. I'm not turning off my ad blocker. Chinese humanoid robot shows off its strength by lifting a 35-pound something. Sorry, Shadow, but thank you for that article. I'm not going to be able to play it. All right, here we go. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. Okay, so now, groundbreaking AI enables 20-minute human whale dialogue. Revolutionizing interspecies communication. In a groundbreaking development, artificial intelligence has enabled a 20-minute conversation between humans and a humpback whale marking a significant milestone in interspecies communication. This extraordinary encounter, which took place off the Alaskan coast, has opened up new possibilities for understanding marine life and even searching for extraterrestrial intelligence. Groundbreaking AI enables 20-minute human-whale dialogue, revolutionizing interspecies communications. That's what it says underneath the photo. The remarkable interaction occurred when Dr. Brenda McCowan and her team from the University of California, Davis engaged with a humpback whale named Twain. Using sophisticated underwater speakers, the researchers played a recorded humpback contact call into the ocean. To their amazement, Twain approached their boat and began responding, initiating a 20-minute exchange that mirrored human-like conversation patterns. Dr. McCowan, leading the Whale SETI project, emphasized the significance of this event. We believe that this is the first such communicative exchange between humans and humpback whales in the humpback language. This breakthrough has not only excited marine biologists, but it also caught the attention of those involved in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. The Whale SETI team is employing cutting-edge technology to analyze whale vocalizations, advanced underwater microphones, artificial intelligence for pattern recognition, information theory, and machine learning algorithms. These tools are helping researchers identify complex structures within whale sounds that could resemble language-like communication. Similar AI advancements in music have recently allowed a robot cellist to perform with a symphony orchestra, showcasing the versatility of AI in bridging communication gaps across various domains. Humpback whale, scientifically known as the Megathera novagliae, I don't know if I might have said that wrong, are renowned for their intelligence and complex social behaviors. Dr. Fred Sharp from the Alaska Whale Foundation highlighted their remarkable abilities. That's cool. That is cool. All right. I was trying to ask Shadow earlier. I saw him green on Discord, but he didn't answer me. So I say that this is Earth science, but it's probably space, but it's about Earth. So it's not intergalactic. So I saved it in the Earth news, the Earth science. Okay. Earth ring theory may shed light on an unexplained ancient climate event, scientists say. Famously known for its extensive ring system, Saturn is one of the 4 planets in our solar system that have. Oh, it's about Saturn. Why are they trying to put the Earth on there? A large asteroid broken apart by Earth's gravitational pull could have formed a Saturn-like ring around the planet about 466 million years ago. So we did do a story on how Earth had a ring some billions of years ago. Is anybody still here? The comments stop going. If anybody's still here, ain't nobody still here. We could cut this and I could pick up on Tuesday, but we ain't running that late. We're actually making good time. And this is our last article for science and technology. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Shadow. Thank y'all for still being here. Good. Famously known for its extensive ring system, Saturn is one of our 4 planets in our solar system that have distinctive feature, and now scientists hypothesize that Earth may have sported its own ring 466 million years ago. We did talk about that during some period of time. Significant changes for Earth's life forms, plate tectonics, and climates. The planet experienced a peak in meteorite strikes. Nearly 2 dozen impact craters known to occur during this time were all within 30 degrees of Earth's equator, signaling that the meteoroids may have rained down from a rocky ring around the planet, according to a study published September 12th in the journal Earth and Planetary Science Letters. It's statistically unusual that you would get 21 craters all relatively close to the equator. It shouldn't happen. They should be randomly distributed. The lead author, Andrew Tompkins, a geologist and professor of Earth and Planetary Sciences at Monash University in Melbourne, Australia. Not only does the hypothesis shed light at the origins of the spike in meteorite impacts, but also may provide an answer to previously unexplained event, a global deep freeze, One of the coldest climate events in Earth history may have been a result of the ring's shadow. Are they talking about the Ice Age? Okay. Well, that was interesting. All right, you guys, we are going to be going for our regular break. This break allows us to get some water, which I desperately need right now. Grab a drink, grab a snack. What else can you do? Check a text. Don't answer your phone. Just check your text, refresh your device. You know, vibe to these jams real quick. Something. And that's it. We are going to be right back after these wonderful words from our wonderful collaborator, Columbo Black. Chup.
You never see Bonaparte in fake things. The rings and the watches are authentic, far as the chains they hang. Swing. It's hard to fold my wallet, dollars can't crease. Artists from overseas mount their canvases and paint me. The goody goodies play me now cause I ain't been cursing lately. Model level women be wanting to use me as they plaything. Beast the Poindexter out on my ranch, he's a great steed. Crazy, I doubt that you own a horse, you should save cheese. And Montecito, see me boy.
Oh, hey, everybody. I thought y'all left. Hey, Ro. Hey, Janae. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Miss T. Hey, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all.
Roll Gallard.
Hey, turn me up, Shaheed. I'ma go right in. Life is like a daydream. This getaway to Lake Mead is way keen. We more elite. I put that on my rave keys. Commonly having shopping sprees at Macy's. The 10 on the Wraith I refer to is really dark. Damn it, I can't see. My chef cooks with oil from a grape seed. He said it's a byproduct of winemaking. Spray it on raisins so they stay sweet. Addressed the delegation with a great speech. I came accompanied by a caravan of 8 Jeeps. You never see Bonaparte in fake things. The rings and the watches are authentic, far as the chains they hang. Swing. It's hard to fold my wallet, dollars can't crease. Artists from overseas mount their canvases and paint me. The goody goodies play me now cause I ain't been cursing lately. Model level women be wanting to use me as they plaything. Beast the Poindexter out on my ranch, he's a great steed. Crazy, I doubt that you own a horse, you should save cheese. And Montecito, see me boarding yachts about to take sea. Gucci swim trunks, Da Vinci slides looking way clean. Aviator frames, watch the waves gleam. The dolphins jump in and out of the water. This is something that you ain't seen. Let me see that. These memorandums are random. I'm a phantom to the larger masses. Guggenheim, what you drafting is awful graphic. You probably heard of my prior work. And on the page is probably the closest thing you've seen to fireworks. It's unlike anything you've ever seen on the entire earth. Around the round table, like a righteous herb. Your lackluster content has me quite perturbed. Outdoorsman with a large axe, nature calls. Renaissance art authentic, it's great for you walls. See those there are cubic zirconias. How your paper tall? A couple elected officials in my pocket. I be making laws. Man, your chick using me like a selfie stick. I'm wealthy, kid. Bright red suit with the berry kicks. Creamy. Was it all so simple?
Or has time rewritten every line?
He is an old soul.
Oh. Take your time. That sounds so sweet. Oh. Greatest nigga ever. In my favorite knitted sweater, you gotta pay a toll just to meet me. Then I'm away on these endeavors. Such level-headed moves, girl. That's my name embedded in the jewels. Walk on my hands just to flex the shoe. While you was on the line waiting, I was backstage with your favorite. Cracking the coldest brew you ever tasted. My life is a movie reel. Floozies and Gucci heels. Sex, drugs, and fame driving the range. We gon' cruise the hills. My indoor gym floor opens up, revealing a swimming pool and 3 jacuzzis you can get into. You'll need more masterpieces to call me a peer. They said the world is mine, well let me palm me a sphere. My enemies are discombobulated when they ponder hatred. An awkward nation, can't believe who they once inaugurated. Hey Shaheed, why his level sound better than mine right now? He sounding crunchy right now. Go ahead, my bad. Once the scrolls unfold, the lies will dissipate. But I'ma still have filet mignon rib on my dinner plate. Man, they marvel at all the philosophies I demonstrate. I'm at the all-white party, but my linen. There are no ops when you can pen this What's way. In my wallet now can finance a soccer team. What you plotting is not as Socrates. You might find me in Jamaica where the rosters be. In East Sicily, I get my pasta free. Creamy.
Roll Gallery.
I'm trying to see how fast this Lamborghini could go. That's right. Out in Tahiti, I'll be sipping martinis real slow. Maybe in Inglewood at the Now Bar. Okay, what you doing? Eating good Brussels sprouts with a mild char. Delicious. Magnificent aura. I should wear a cane. That's a lot. My crib is enormous. It's right near LA. I've been there. Listen. I'm Hugh Heffin on the largest stage. Hugh Heffin? My suit fresher, color marmalade. Couple paintings on my walls, come and see some art today. 2 sculptors, one to do the body, one to carve the face. Decadent lifestyle, moral decay and self-indulgence, but still giving money out, I gotta help with something. $1,000 bucks, accommodations more than lavish. Crib in the forest, come explore the cabin. 44mm Hublot and some new clothes. I do pose for paparazzi, I'm the dude your shrew chose. Lawyer finding loopholes in litigation, he too cold. We 30-year-old Macallan sippers, you on Nouveau. They still sell Nouveau? I pay a good salary, above the cost of living helps. Slacks with no shirt on, just to floss Da Vinci belts. That's a bit excessive. That's right. Creamy. Withdraw a couple thousand just for pocket change. Sip coffee, read the paper, watch the stock exchange. Black, these eclectic rants are for the sharper brains. The evildoers had a ball until the karma came. Recording live from your wifey's office. All these love juices flying, had to wipe it off us. I probably know your mayor personally. I made my way through great adversity. I got a range that's gray and burgundy. Catching great waves at a certain beach. Lollapalooza bound, we love concerts. All of you losers sound dumb awkward. She gave me sloppy in the topless jag. She called me Poppy, how could I be mad? Over 6 feet, making 6 figures. That's the man she want, but bitch, you got 6 children. Whoa, she must be high, that's that stronger weed. They lack of self-awareness, such a joke to me. Charcuterie boards, that's a bougie snack. Gucci and more, we bringing bougie back. We doing things the onlookers call incredible. Textures and designs and the fabrics more impeccable. Riding in this motorcade looking like Jonathan F. Kennedy, Kenny B, I'm more baller. Get a glimpse of me. I'm walking through the Louvre unenthused. I love Paris though. Went back to my suite and I was standing on the terrace below. It's kinda boring being too cool. Maybe I should be more like you dudes. That's a joke that is obvious. Statue of me in front of my hottie's crib. So many bars about excess and wealth, he's one-dimensional. Well, you ain't gotta listen, but your bitches will. Move along. 3-piece suit, Michael Kors, a distinguished vest. Pea green coupe inside his orange, you gon' see me flex. Jordan took off from the free throw. That's less impressive than me taking the clothes off your freak though. Yeah, slow songs by Bryson, think his first name was Peebo. We know the night ended with deep throat and chili Fritos. I'm really G-though, y'all cruise the 7 Seas slow. Well respected, wherever we go, it's love. Sinister motives, goons assemble to get focused. Type of men that are always silent, some would call them stoic. They watch your every move with a mindset strategic, very tactical. You don't know they there till they attacking you. And all black, very unassuming. Best believe they always carrying. Don't be too foolish. You don't ever wanna go and catch the wrath of scoundrels. You don't wanna be too petty, cause they might surround you. Yes, they ought to chill, running down your spine, and we'll run you down in time. Your best option is to just chill. Don't get out of line. Nigga, we villains. Creeping out the corners and the crevices. They not the one you wanna make a rep against. Tell them we are villains. By any means, what is yours is now mine. We getting it and hard to outshine. Show enough. Nigga, we villains. You will never see us on Vlad doing interviews. Keep your mouth shut. This is critical. Nigga, we are villains. The most exquisite of linens. These gazelles hinder my peripheral vision. Man, they said my pen was visceral. They itching to listen. And I am clearly an original. No theories were bitten. And these are manlys for the more mature. Way more than what you saw from out my pig. I'm a black man. I can't afford to not look out my rear view. I'm gonna sip Chardonnay with the specimen of a female. Yeah, it's road gallery. The excellence is in the details. Man, niggas love saying that they outside. Man, I'll be indoors with they women laying down pipe. Crazy. The passion behind these brushstrokes you couldn't fathom. I just bought my 10th commercial property. You good at math. After the bartenders, we're the next best duo. Man, that's Bottega Veneta, Bonaparte, your vest too cold. I am offended by the comparisons. I got a new business, buy you some cannabis. Yeah, I strolled through San Pedro by the port. I got a shipment incoming, that's not important. Man, a random engineer heard us and said we had a gorgeous sound. Roll gallery.
Time we get into space news. Space news. Space news. Hey y'all, thank y'all for sticking around. I hope everybody got their snacks. I hope everybody got their drink. I hope you refresh your device. I hope you didn't cuss nobody out in that text message that I told y'all to check. All right, this is a question being answered by space.com. All right. Why does everything look flat when the earth is round? That's what we're getting into right now. Thank you so much for watching Gems and Jam Show. All right, here we go. The only way to see the curve of the earth is to fly more than 6 miles above its surface. Ever since the ancient Greeks first made observations of the circular moon in skies, the scientists have known that the earth is a sphere. We've all seen beautiful images of the earth from space, some photographed by astronauts and others collected remotely by orbiting satellites. So why doesn't our planet look round when we're standing in a park or looking out a window? The answer is all about perspective. Humans are pretty tiny creatures living on a really large sphere. The average adult is between 5 and 6 feet inches tall, 1.5 to 2 meters, and kids are smaller. Imagine if you're a circus acrobat standing on a ball that's about 3 feet wide. From the top of the ball, you will see it curving away from your feet in all directions. Now picture a tiny fly on that circus ball. Its viewpoint would probably be a millimeter or less above the surface. Since the fly is much smaller than the ball and its view is close to the surface, it can't see the whole ball. The earth is about 42 million feet, 12.8 million meters wide, and even a tall adult's viewpoint is just 6 feet, about 2 meters above its surface. So there's no way our eyes can take in the size of the spherical earth. When we are standing on it, you could tell the earth was a sphere. You couldn't tell the earth was a sphere even if you hiked to the top of Mount Everest, which is 29,035 feet above sea level. Okay. So the only way to see the curve of the earth is to fly more than 6 miles above its surface. This is why the length of the horizon that we see depends on how high we stand above the earth's surface. That actually makes a lot of sense. Ro is here. Janae is here. Ooh, space news. Moving forward. According to this article at Bloomberg.com, Asia's richest man. Look, you know what is this? What the hell is going on here? Hold on. Asia's richest man joins race for human-like robots. Oh, this is okay. I know why. This is tech news that I knew I couldn't play. It got mixed in here somehow. There we go. Interstellar tunnel discovered near our solar system could lead to other star systems. Astronomers have mapped local hot bubble, revealing its complex shape and a mysterious tunnel that could connect to other galactic structures. What? You mean to tell me this a warp? They done found a warp hole. They done found a warp hole. All right, I waited for them to tell us that our astronauts are traveling at warp speed through the warp hole. Star Trek is coming. My neck got cold, okay? I got chills. I had to put my hood up. Star Trek is coming. You can't tell me it ain't. Don't you tell me it ain't. Don't you shatter my dreams. Star Trek is coming. Oh my Lord. What we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? I hope they got some friendly aliens. Our solar system resides in a unique low-density bubble called the local hot bubble, stretching at least 1,000 light years. This region glows in X-rays due to its million-degree temperature. However, because its atoms are so sparse, this extreme heat barely affects the matter inside. It's fortunate for life on Earth, but its enigmatic bubble has long puzzled astronomers. Theories suggest that the LHB was carved out of millions of years ago by supernova explosions. He's ready to go get lost in space, and Star Trek and Star Wars and a massive effect. Okay, Shadow. So, theory suggests that the LHB was carved out millions of years ago by supernova explosions. A chain of these stellar detonations likely blew away the interstellar medium, creating this expansive cavity. Recent breakthroughs from the Max Planck Institute for Extraterrestrial Physics may have shed light on the LHB's true nature and its intricate structure. Astrophysicist Michael Young and his team at Rosita, I'm saying it that way, EROSITA, a powerful X-ray telescope aboard a space observatory to map the LHB is unprecedented detail. Unlike Earth-based observatories or those influenced by our planet's halo of hydrogen, EROSITA operates 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. This unique vantage point offers an unattained view of the X-ray sky. Oh, wow. Underneath this photo, it reads 3D model of the solar neighborhood. The color bar represents the temperature of the LHB as colored on the LHB surface. The direction of the galactic center, galactic north, is shown in the bottom right. Okay, so the monogem ring is the darker amber color that we see. And when it's dark red, that's the gum nebula. Like this, very rare, but it's little dark red spots if you guys can see them. The local hot bubble is right here. If you can see my cursor, it's in the middle. Ooh, it's in the middle of everything. The sun is also inside the local hot bubble. Okay. So we are at the coolest temperature, and once you start getting to the gum nebula, it's hottest. And there's a purple circle here for Ori SB, but this is not on the color chart, so I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but it's Ori SB, and that's what it says. It is beautiful, isn't it? It is beautiful. Thank you. Everybody. All right, here we go. Moving forward. Barnard Star finally, here we go. I don't want to make no account. Barnard Star finally has a planet and possibly more. I apologize. They try to make me do some stuff that I ain't about to do. Thank you, everybody, for watching Gems and Gems. So let me see if I can get this. If I could do something in the background. Hold on. Maybe I could sign in with Google. Because this is our last article. We've had too many of these that I couldn't play. Oh, look at me fixing stuff. All right, let's get the screen pulled back up for our last space news article. Barnard's star finally has a planet. Get that shit up out of here. Now to sign in, they still try to make me buy some stuff. They said I could sign in for free. Oh, well, we couldn't do this one. That concludes Space News. Thank you to everybody for watching Gems and Gems Show. Sorry about all the technical stuff, and I'm sorry that our screen is different, but it'll get back right soon. It will get back right real soon. Why is it named Barnard? I don't know, sis. It's not cute, though. Not for a star. And that's the end of Space News. It's that time we get into Space News. Space News. That was the last of Space News, y'all. My neck got a little cold, a little chilly. Okay, so I'll get up and mess with the thermostat in a minute. Right now, we're at our last segment of Gems and Gems Show. Thank you guys for sticking with me through this entire ride. It's a roller coaster around here. I hope for the most part our roller coaster is fun. So I've been on some roller coasters, baby. I've been down the rabbit holes, people. It don't always be fun. Interesting, but don't always be fun. Okay, so here we go. Now, we're moving forward into our entertainment section. Oh, those are cute aliens. Them aliens cute. Now, moving forward. Here we go. Sean Diddy Combs planning to blackmail and bribe potential witnesses in a sex trafficking case, feds say. Defense cries foul overseas jailhouse notes. So, the feds raided Sean P. Diddy Combs' cell and took personal notes, okay? I didn't know they did that. And he's in custody. What do they think that he would be writing in there that would incriminate him? Now, this is crazy. A suddenly called hearing tomorrow in incarcerated Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking case could prove a vital inflection point for next year's trial, and a U.S. attorney's office about to get a new boss. She said, "Nice try, Diddy." In a late November 15th filing, current U.S. Attorney Damian Williams revealed prosecutors had prison notes and recordings of the "I'll Be Missing You" singer's alleged relentless efforts to pay off potential witnesses, making non-permitted outside calls and trying to shut down other potential witnesses. Quote, after the defendant was in custody, Bureau of Prisons investigators recovered the notes from the defendant's cell during a pre-planned nationwide sweep of BOP facilities. The feds insisted late last week and assert that the material was gone through by an independent filter team and privileged information was reviewed. Still, Combs' defense team today are screaming constitutional violations. Defense counsel has recently learned that the prosecutors are in possession of attorney-client privileged material including the defendant's own written notes, quote unquote. Defense attorneys Mark Agnifilo and Tini Garagos wrote to the judge Arun Subramanian early Monday. So, are these... I'm trying to see what this is. Oh, okay. So these are the materials presented to the judge. All right. So the defense counsel, where the hell did it go? I was reading that. Defense counsel has recently learned the prosecutors are in possession of attorney-client privileges. That's what the judge, that's what his prosecutors, I mean, not his prosecutor, his defense has tried to say to the judge. Okay. Get off of my screen. They sent this to the judge on Monday of their infamous 55-year-old client who faces life behind bars if found guilty in a trial set to start on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2025, after an explosive and quickly settled R-word and abuse suit from ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura last year. And every growing list of civil cases. Diddy was arrested on September 16th in a lobby of a New York hotel charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution, in his drug-fueled and videotaped self-described freak-offs. Combs was immediately tossed in Brooklyn's hardcore metropolitan detention center, even with promising to put up a bail of $50 million, promising home detention, and did not talk to anyone but family and his lawyers. That was his promise. Combs has struck out twice in his desire for pretrial release. A third bond hearing is set for November 22nd, but tomorrow's session could override that if Judge Subramanian decides so, or not in their November 15th filing. The prosecutors cite their previously successful arguments against releasing Diddy as well as reinforcement. They say the new Bureau of Prison obtained material reveals. Now, he knows that he was going to be trying to do something as far as trying to save himself from the inside. My question is, you're on the inside, okay? The notepad given to you was probably given to you in there on the inside. Why the hell would he be writing something to incriminate himself, knowing that anybody could still get their hands on it? Maybe, I don't know if he's in his cell alone, if he has a cellmate or anything, but guards do things and things happen. If this is true, he's stupid. Now, we heard a recording on our favorite streamer's channel. We heard a recording allegedly of P. Diddy telling one of his children or somebody to get rid of all the pizza boxes and to recycle all the things that they talked about. So I'm not sure how many other recordings they might have had on phone calls. And yeah, allegedly he's been using other inmates' phones to call people on three-way and things like that. He ain't supposed to do that. So you know that you're going to be trying to appeal your bail. Why would you even? That is just dumb. Why would he even try? That is just dumb. He knows he's got a bail hearing coming up. That is dumb. I know he knows he got a bail hearing coming up. He keeps trying to avoid bail. He try to get out. So now they're supposed to really believe that you're going to go get this bail granted to you and not do anything. You're doing stuff on the inside. That is so stupid to me. That is just dumb as hell. Yeah, it seems like he's desperate and scraping for real, sis. He is desperate. Moving forward in our entertainment, what happens when you're filled with evilness? I think it's a big case of narcissism, God complex, and desperation. I think it's all of it. So, according to ESPN, Beyonce is performing at Ravens, Texas on Christmas. Okay, so the Ravens and the Texans are going to be playing each other on Christmas Day, and Queen Bee is set to perform. So I don't care about the Ravens or the Texans, but I'm going to be watching for Queen Bee. Yeah, I think it's going to get a lot of ratings. Yeah, all one burrito. A little bit of narcissism, a little bit of God complex. God complex is just the extremist beyond narcissism, if you ask me. And desperation. It's a big old whopping cocktail of it. So I don't know if anybody else is excited about this, but I think this is cool. I love to see Beyonce perform. I can't wait until Christmas Day. And I'm guessing, even though I don't care about football, we're going to be watching it in Discord. Mm-hmm. So I thought this was wonderful. This is wonderful news here. Just wonderful. U.S. Postal Service honors Betty White with a new postage stamp. Golden Girls actor appears on illustrated stamp that exudes her sprightly sense of fun and for 2025 release. I don't know what I'm mailing or who I'm mailing it to, but I'm going to get me some Betty White stamps. Go on, Betty. The late actor Betty White will be honored with a U.S. postage stamp bearing her likeness starting in 2025, according to officials. The Postal Service announced on Friday that it would be releasing a postal stamp featuring a digital illustration of White. White, best known for roles in sitcoms The Mary Tyler Moore Show and The Golden Girls, passed away in 2021 at the age of 99. Okay. I think that's nice. I love Betty White. And go on, girl. Go, girl. Get your face on the stamp. Definitely an American icon. And you are definitely stamp worthy. Okay. Rest in peace, Betty White. Sad news here. Sad news coming. Paul Teal, actor from One Tree Hill, is gone at the age of just 35. Tender age of 35, okay? Paul Teal, a film and TV actor known best for his role in CW's teen soap One Tree Hill, has passed away according to a statement from his agent Susan Toller Walters. He was 35. Teal died on Friday after a courageous battle with cancer. Walter's statement provided to CNN on Monday. His remarkable talent, along with his gentle spirit, has left an indelible mark on all of us fortunate enough to have known him. The loss we feel in our hearts is immeasurable, end quote, the statement added. Teal's fiancée, Emilia Torrello, also shared the news of his passing, writing in a statement posted to her Instagram page on Sunday. Quote, "You were taken too soon in a battle that you fought bravely without fail. While a part of me died with you, I promised to fight and enjoy life as hard as you fought to live every single day," end quote. Very sad. Teal is best known for appearing on season 7 of the hit teen romance series One Tree Hill. He also had a role in the 2022 psychological thriller Deep Water, which starred Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas. CNN reached out to a representative for CW for comment, but you know they didn't comment because ain't nothing else at that article. More sad news here, y'all. Now, this one has a little bit of CONSPI. All right, see why. This is a little bit controversial, okay? Russian ballet dancer he's critical of Putin, falls to his death. I know I'm going to say his name wrong, okay? So we're just going to say Vladimir. Russian ballet star Vladimir. I'm not going to say that last name because I'm not going to try. He passed away on Saturday after falling from a fifth floor of a building The preliminary cause of death was labeled as an accident, with Russian authorities launching an investigation, according to RIA Novosti, a Russian state media outlet. CNN reported that he passed away 2 days before he was going to have a complex spinal surgery and was on serious painkillers. In February 2022, at the beginning of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the dancer spoke out against the violence. I'm against the war in Ukraine. I am for the people, for a peaceful sky over my head. Politicians should be able to negotiate without shooting and killing civilians. For that, they are given their tongue and head. He was quoted as saying by Russian-Ukrainian former ballet dancer Alexei Ratmansky on Facebook, quote, "It's impossible to watch everything that's happening today without tears. I want to dance. I want to love everyone, and that's the purpose of my life. I do not want wars, no borders." Multiple, rereading this, trigger warning, y'all. Right, sis. Right. Multiple Vladimir Putin adversaries have died after falling from windows. The term sudden Russian death syndrome was born after many notable Russian figureheads who have spoken out against Putin's reign died in puzzling ways. One of the most common causes of deaths are window falls. Didn't Liam Payne just fell off a balcony too? They got the people suspected in his case, but it's some stuff going on here. Some 24 notable Russians have passed away in 2022 in mysterious ways, wrote The Atlantic in 2022. After all, this is what the Kremlin does. There's a precedent for this phenomenon. Notable deaths includes Pavel Antov, who fell from a window at an Indian hotel 2 days after his Russian travel companion died at the same hotel. Putin critic Alexander Litvinenko was poisoned, and Russian defense official Marina Yankina, who fell 160 feet, died in St. Petersburg in 2023. Vladimir, meanwhile, worked at the Mariinsky Theater as a principal dancer, the highest ranking position. Quote, "It is with profound sadness that Mariinsky Theater announces the untimely passing of principal dancer Vladimir. A beloved artist and audience favorite died tragically on November 16th, wrote the theater on their website. His loss deeply felt by the entire Mariinsky family and the wider ballet world," quote unquote. He was married to Maria, another dancer at the theater, and the pair had a son and a daughter. They had 2 children. That is just sad. That is just sad, 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 sad. Oh, my Lord. So we're going to bow our heads just for a moment. A quick moment of silence for the departed that we just reported on, to gone souls, okay? So bow your heads real quick. Quick moment of silence. All right, prayers to the families of those that have departed. And we have one more article in entertainment, and that's the end of the show, okay? We're not going to leave on a bad note like that. So hold on, I'm trying to get this screen pulled up. All right, so according to this article at page 6, fans react after single Kim Kardashian hangout with 30K Tesla robot low-maintenance boyfriend. Kim Kardashian seems to have picked up a low-maintenance boyfriend with a hefty price tag. The billionaire reality star turned mogul took to both X and her Instagram story on Monday to share a video of her interacting with a Tesla Optimus robot, which is reportedly worth between $20,000 and $30,000. "Hi, can you do this? I love you," Kardashian, who already owns a Tesla Cybertruck, said to the humanoid robot as she waved and held out one of her hands in the shape of a heart. So that's interesting. I'm not surprised. I am surprised that she would pick the one that walks like he's constipated. It's probably a secret robot. Oh, they matched hands. Probably a secret robot somewhere with a ding-a-ling. She might buy that one too. She gasped after the machine waved back and then held its hand out to complete her heart. You know how to do that? She said in amazement. Okay, what should we do? Kardashian wondered out loud, prompting the bot to mimic the arm movements of a runner. Unprompted, the automation then began a hula dancing. Oh, you're Hawaiian, the Kardashian star let out before asking if it can blow a kiss. After she showed the robot how to do it and instructed it to lift its hand to the face, it successfully reciprocated the gesture. The pair then played a game of rock, paper, scissors. The Skims co-founder counted to 3 before she held out 2 scissors and the Android flash paper. That's cute. Whatever. I am not a fan of the Optimus robot. As we have been doing Jims and Jam show, we have seen a tons of other better looking robots. Miss T said, Kim, go away. No, they don't care if you have a family. They just tossing people out of windows, sis. This is crazy. The robot is white. It won't last. I'm done. That's it right there. That's it right there for Jims and Jam show. We had a great show. Thank you to everybody that watched tonight. Thank you to the replay gang. I hope y'all made it to the end. If you made it to the end, say, hey, I made it to the end of the show in the after comments. Say what's up. Start making yourselves known. We need to know that y'all here. I don't know who's watching. I don't know if anybody watch. If you want to be known, you got to be known, because sometimes we don't be live and sometimes we do. I didn't know somebody here. I do notice the numbers change, though. I do notice. I check afterwards and then I check tomorrow and I'm like, oh shoot, we got viewers. Okay, thank you to the people watching on Twitch. Unfortunately, you cannot comment after the show isn't live. You got to catch us live to talk to us and make your comments. Thank you, Shadow, for helping me put the show together. Thank you to Dejane and Miss T and all of the other mods. Thank you, Roll Down. Thank you to everybody that came through tonight. I love y'all. I will see y'all. When will I see y'all? Oh, tomorrow for game night. Yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow for game night. And yeah. Wait a minute. That ain't the right thing. And good night.
Oh, crazy how life turned out. Listen, congratulations. I heard you married Eugene. We all went to high school together. Thought you'd be with me. 30 years passed since graduation. Life happened. Till one day I saw you at the Cerritos Mall, looking quite fabulous. Looking just like she did back in school. I cheated. I told her I shouldn't have did that to you. She started talking about Eugene and what he did for work. 5 whole years cleaning dishes up his sizzler. After the knee slap laughter, I said, really? Then pulled out a wad of hundreds and started counting Skrilly. My pottery collection is unmatched. In the stands at Santa Anita, we won stacks. Without a violinist, orchestrated my comeback. I'm the one that's giving ultimatums, that's one fact. What my my chain dangle the same. If I wasn't this cool, would I end up being a sucker like you? There's 3 pieces to this suit, that's a nifty vest. I'm looking crispy. Get some class, you bought your hooker tipsy? That's called egregious. I got a car with the foreign features. Gold medallion hanging down to the floor. All you saw was Jesus. All you saw was beamers rolling all through my caravan. We were more prestigious. We more religion to the non-believers. We wore the linens that they thought they needed. We walked through Venice with them gorgeous divas. All them all gon' sparkle. If you watch it, it's gon' harm your people. Would you still love me if the mansion got foreclosed? Would you still love me if I didn't get you more clothes? Tell me, would you still love me if the helicopter didn't land on my rooftop? Would you still love me if I didn't get your shoes Prada? Would you still love me if I didn't drive this Maserati? Would you still love me without the loft in Bali?